Hey, Chris McClure here again with you, and just want to share another magnetic moment from my book, The Magnetic Leader. And the essential action I want to talk about today is actually number 4 in my book, which is demonstrates nobility. The magnetic leader demonstrates nobility. Now, maybe you're like me, and even when you think about the word nobility, maybe it takes you back to history class when you're thinking about kings and queens, knights, and King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table, right? There's this idea of nobility that we once thought of in history. And so, as I was writing this chapter, I really had that image in mind, and I had to kind of fight through it because the reality is it's not just about a social class. It's not about kings and queens. It's not about a certain period of time, because we can demonstrate nobility anytime, anywhere, with anyone. And so as I dive into this chapter and as I walk you through this whole idea in my book, I just look at 3 different things that are really critical. And the first is that you need to aspire to greatness. Aspire to greatness. What is it that you want to be great at? What are the skills, the gifts, the abilities that you have that you would aspire to be great at those things? So first it starts with that. Secondly, then you move into this idea of excelling in character. You see, one of the things I learned a long time ago about leadership is that we have to consider our being before our doing. And what I mean by that is our character before our actions. Because who you are matters more than what you do and how you do it. In fact, who you are determines what you do and how you do it. And so when you excel in character, then you're becoming a better person. You're becoming more noble, more trustworthy, more reliable, so that you can be that person that others can depend on. And so you need to excel in character. And then finally, the third part of demonstrating nobility is doing what's right, doing the right things. See, here's the thing. Many times in our world, our society, we see leaders doing what's right for themselves or what's best for themselves, but not necessarily right for the people they're leading. And so if you want to be a magnetic leader, if you want to be the kind of leader that people truly gravitate toward, that are attracted to your leadership style, attracted to your team, your cause, your mission, your vision, then demonstrating nobility is a key critical factor. And so as you dive into this essential action number 4 in the magnetic leader, I want to encourage you to really think about this whole idea of what does it mean to be noble for you? What does it mean for you? How does that look in your setting? How does that look in your family, maybe your community, definitely the workplace, wherever you find yourself? Because magnetic leaders are people, the kind of leaders that people love to follow. And a large part of that is being noble in how you operate, how you act towards them. And so that's today's magnetic moment based on essential action number 4 in the magnetic leader. I hope you'll grab the book, dive in, study that, do the work, because ultimately it's about your actions that are going to turn in to the kind of results that you desire as a leader. So take care. Until next time.